Alrighty, so I hope you can hear me. Um, I am going to start doing my analysis, which is very easy and simple. So up here, I'm just gonna go to the daily chart. So it says 1 day up here. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna erase these drawings. So I'm gonna just zoom in. The first thing I am going to do is I am gonna mark out this candle right here, which is yesterday's candle. So I'm gonna make a line here at the top of that candle. And that is yesterday's high. So yesterday's high of the day and yesterday's low of the day. So I already have the settings set to mark it out for me. Yesterday's high, yesterday's low. And then all I'm gonna do is mark out today's candle, which is the one that's actually moving right now. So I will mark out today's low here, and then today's high, which is very close to yesterday's high right now, but I'll mark it out anyway. Today's high. And that's all I do on the daily chart. Then I am gonna go to the 5 minute. So it's up here. On here, I am gonna look. So what I'm looking for is kind of like what kind of trend are we in? So by trend, I'm just looking that it's going up right now. Like the candles have come down, up, down, but still continue to go in an upward motion. So for me, this is an upward trend. So that's just something that I'm going to keep in mind. Um, I also like to look at the market from like I call this like the Asia market or overnight market. So I like to look at it from like midnight, which is, if you look at the bottom here, this is midnight here, up to current. If there was like certain areas where um, it made like, let's see, there's not really too much I see that's calling my attention, but I look for like an area where it stopped. So here stopped a few times and then it topped here and then it made the bottom started holding here. So it started forming resistance and then it turned into support. So this is kind of like a area that I'll look to see if the candles do anything in this area here. And I'll just make a kind of like a line here to keep it in my radar. And I'll make that like a different color. Um, and now I'm just gonna go to the 1 minute. So that's honestly all I do. I try to keep it as simple as possible. Um, uh, Here, if you see right here at 5:30, this was a news time. So at 5:30, you see a good push here, push here, push here. So that's also, which is around my Asia line here. So a lot of times for NAS, it likes to come and retrace this move before it decides what it wants to do. So that's also something that makes this line like to really keep an eye out for it to see what it does in this area. Um, Now pretty much like all I do is I'm gonna wait for the time here to be 6:30. And I'm gonna mark out the 5 minute orb, which is the first 5 minute candle. And once it gets to that time, then I'll show you how I mark it out. And I take my trade off of that 5 minute orb. And then I'm gonna set up two screens. This one will be a 5 minute here, the 5 minute chart, and then the 1 minute chart here. And I can tell that it's the 5 minute because this says NASDAQ 5, and then this says NASDAQ 1. Um, and just try to and all I'm gonna trade today is one contract. So this is already one contract here. And then what I'm risking $700. And then my profit will be 2,000. $700 is 35 points. And then 2,000, my goal is to get 100 points, which is 2,000. And then I'll show you too. Um, so I'm gonna move this level because I have this as today's high, so it actually broke yesterday's already. So I'll move it there since this is a new move. And just kind of watch it. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do anything now till like 6:30. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or a text. I'm gonna make some coffee really quick. I'll be back.
Mom, what's on the Gmail password again?
I don't know.
Can I log into this thing real quick?
Yeah.
Just open his email. Yeah, that's what he said. Please complete the version. That's it then. I don't know why it's not there. It's not asking me for anything, right?
Mm-mm.
Please inform as check-ins. If you are not already done, please complete the verification tab by confirming your select payment method and withdrawal details.
Maybe did you set that up? Okay, so I'll explain the the money a little bit. But just so you know, but just going forward, I really don't want you to think about the money. I want to think I want for you to think about it as just earning points, like getting as many points as you can, which like I said, I'm going for 100. Um But pretty much, you see here it says 715, 716. All this equals 1 point. So when I either buy here or sell here, every point, so just say that if I buy at 710, every point it goes up, since I have one mini on, is $20. So if I so 710 to 720 is $20. So that's 200. No, sorry, I'm like I can't think yet. Yeah, so that's $200. So if I only wanted to say I bought here and I only wanted to go 10 points to 720, I would make $200 in that move. So yeah. And you just base that on whatever you want to risk or you want to go for. And you'll figure that out as you start trading. um right now for me, my trades have been showing to go 100 points or more, so that's why I have my 100 point mark. I also start, like, once it gets to 75 points, I start looking to trail, and I can show you that while I'm in my trade as well. And then so one mini is $20. You can go smaller if you want to risk less. So this is NQ. Um, what the other To go smaller, you need micros. So micros, micros, NASDAQ. So MNQ, this one right here, it's the same chart, but it's micros. So for this one contract here is $2. So the same move. If I buy right here from 710, and I want it to go to 720, that's $2 times 10 points. That's $20 for the same exact 10-point move. So that's why don't worry about the money. Worry about, the points, and then you figure out the money later. Once you start getting a strategy down and feeling comfortable, you'll know what you want to risk and adjust. So I'm gonna just go back to NQ here, and then we're back to the chart. So it's 627. So you'll see it right when it gets to like 630, it's gonna start moving a little bit more faster, a little bit more crazier. And if you have any questions, feel free to just send them as you have them. And if I don't address them right away, I'll address them after. So as soon as 6:30 happens on the 1 minute, I'm gonna mark out what I call the opening print. So I marked that in blue. So right here, what that means is that when 6:30 happened, this candle opened right here at this top. So this is a key level that the NASDAQ like reacts to, you'll see it react to that blue line. And that's just called the opening print. And then now I'm just gonna wait till, I'm not gonna take any trades until this says 6:35. I'll mark out the 5 minute orb. Alrighty, so I'm gonna just start drawing my box. I still have 2 more minutes to go, but I'll just start drawing it. So I do a purple box. So it's still in this 5 minute candle, the 6:30 candle. So this is where it opened, the high of the open and the low so far, and I'll just adjust it as it keeps moving till 35, and then I'll leave it alone. Um, so I'll just leave it there. It's pushing down, good. Oops. So still 1 more minute. So this area is strong for me up here because I have two pink lines that are important and then the purple line up here. So if I get a nice break above here and comes back to somewhere in this area, I'm gonna look for to buy to keep going higher. So it's about to be 35. So I'm gonna adjust this to here, the bottom of that candle, and then I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm done adjusting the box. So I'm just gonna, so it's still an upward trend here. That was a strong 5 minute candle, and just kind of see what it does here. So these lines right here, just think about them as magnets into where the candles are going to be pulled towards. So it's getting pulled up to these areas here, and you'll see it, do something at these areas. And this for me too, I'm looking, so this is a red candle that um, covered all these previous candles, so that's strong. So if this green candle can cover the red one or equal to it too, if it's equal to it, to me it's like invalidated, so it can go either way. If it closes above of it, then I'm thinking it's a strong green candle to keep going higher. Yes. You have mojitos? In your mom? Let me see. Let me see. You ever spit it out?
iPod.
Yeah.
What's under my booty? We're all like clothes.
Yeah. All that clothes, huh? All right, so just waiting here.
Mama, what's that?
What's that, La? Mama's trading.
No, it's Daddy.
Daddy's sleeping still.
Oh, it's better.
Oh, yeah, that's brother. So I'm waiting for it to either get to this bottom purple or these tops right here. And I kind of want it to, like, if it comes down here and it starts going lower, I'm waiting for like one or two candles to come touch this bottom line again so I can go lower. Same up here. I want it to come, break up top, come touch it again so I can go higher. Sometimes too, I'll take what it's called the range trade. So the range trade is either buying from this bottom to this top, or selling, which is selling this top of the line to this bottom. So things that I'm looking at here is that this 5 minute, this is a low. This one created a higher low, and this one so far has created another higher low, which is just keeping in my mind. I'm just thinking it's gonna go higher. And I'm just thinking of these things, taking it into consideration, but just letting the chart show me what it really wants to do. So if it breaks this right here, then it's just gonna keep going higher there. This previous 5 minute candle right here. So now it's getting to the opening print. So it broke it pretty easily. Let's see if it pushes down a little bit. Okay. All right. So, okay. So it broke there. Now I'm gonna see, there's 22 seconds to go. I want to see how this candle moves. This is strong. So I'm gonna look at it closely to possibly just buy from here. So, okay. Let it come down a little bit. And it might just take off, which is okay. Well, let's see what it does. 22 seconds on the 5 minute. Okay, nice push down. Come on. If this kind of, oh, it's closing green. Okay, so still, now let's see if we can get back to this area to get in. And preferably, I would like for it to come like in between these lines here. And sometimes it just goes without you, and that's okay. Just be patient. There's a lot of setups that can happen. There's also at 7 o'clock, there's a little lightning bolt here. That means that there's news. So it can change the direction of the market, or have a big impact on how the candles move. So now I'm just gonna kind of look at like, where is this going? I think, oh, we have room up here. So I just look like on the higher time frame. So this is the 1 hour, and I'm thinking like, oh, see all these reds here? Now I'm thinking it's just gonna try to redo all that to up here. So there's a lot of room to go up. Damn, that's shitty. So if I would have bought right away, like right on top of this purple candle, I didn't buy it right away because that's more like a breakout trade to me, which I try not to really do. But this would have been my target right here, 100 points. Here, this is 100. I would have already been up 70. You see this number right here, 70, 70, 69. That's how many points I would have already been up if I would have just bought like right away. But like I said, what I was looking for, so it broke up, and see how this didn't really come touch it, like it's almost right above it. Sorry, when I go to it, it makes the line right there. Right here, it usually will at least come touch into it here. So I, you know, it can go either way, if you take it and you just accept the risk, which is fine, or it already moved several points, and that's fine. There's a lot of time to move still.
Mama, I need louder.
Mm-hmm.
I need it louder.
So now I'm pretty much just waiting to see if it can get back to this area and see, does it want to hold up here, or is it just gonna break through and come to this bottom here? So that will be kind of what I'm looking for. And then just go with it. This is very strong here, so I kind of want to see, like, can it just hold it, like tap into it and bounce up, or is it just gonna break through like very easily? So see how this trade's already, this I wouldn't have hit my 100 points right here. That would have sucked. It went 99.50. Oh my god. So from from my 100, I would have barely missed it, and it's already only up 46 points. and it looks like it's, just coming down. So that's just kind of how it goes. So I'm just gonna wait. Also this 5 minute, so this candle green closed here, and then when this red candle happened, it started a little bit above, but then um it I kind of looked to see, like, does it go halfway from, if it closes halfway from this green candle, and that's just to take into consideration, like, if we can start going lower. Like, is this candle strong enough to continue to go down lower? Or usually it typically holds around the halfway of this big candle to continue going higher. If this red candle can somehow close down here, I will be careful too, um, to let me know that it's strong and the move can start going down now. So 1 minute left. Let's see how this closes here. Strong red candle. So it pushed down strong here. So I'm just gonna keep an eye and, be careful. I'm not too eager to buy for it to go up just because this is very strong. So I think I'm gonna try a short here, see if it can give it to me. It's already just going. Okay, so
Order filled.
I'm gonna sell here, and just try it out. So my goal is for it to go to this bottom of this purple here. And why I did that is because this 5 minute closed strong into the orb again. So I'm just kind of looking, see how it touched. So ideally I would have wanted to sell it up here, but it's okay. I was okay getting in any of this area here. Yes, my love. Mommy's trading, love. Okay, so I'm gonna put my points up just so we can see how many points we are up. All right. And this will be 100 here. Okay. So here you'll see the moving number. That's how many points we are in profit. So that's 22, 21, and it's just gonna, bounce around in there. And just let it do its thing. And what you would like to see is for, you know, the following candle to go lower than its previous one. So this one stayed higher, but this one broke lower already, be on this side. So it's good. I just want it to go, keep going lower. Let's see. What are you doing? Here. Watch that iPad. Watch your iPad. What? You have something here?
Mama.
No, you're okay. So the only thing I'm truly worried about is 7 here, because you know it could totally just go all the way up again at that time, just randomly. But you know, hoping that it pushes down. I love you, Mama. You want to sit with me?
Here.
You want cereal?
Yeah.
I'll give you cereal right now. I love you. What you see?
Good.
Good.
What Papa?
Papa's working.
No, Papa the gym.
No, he's not at the gym. He's working.
No, Papa go to work.
You went to work.
My leg hurts.
Your leg hurts. Be careful. All right, 20 seconds more on this candle here. It made a lower candle, so that's good. We're up 65, 70 points. I eat you.
Yeah. What?
I eat you.
Order filled.
Yay! So I hit my trade for 100 points. So that's it.
Mama, see on her face.
That was honestly a beautiful trade. There was like no drawdown really, so that's, you know, beautiful trade. I could have got like 4 more points out of it, but I was okay with just going there for now. So I'll give you a call right now. See if you have any questions, okay?
What? You cannot like that.
Let's cut together.
Look at the baby.
Look at that's you, La.
Yes.
Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't echo. Hello.
I see stuck in my head.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yay!
How exciting!
Yes. So, you know, like I kind of felt like, damn, I missed it up here, right? But literally, it will just like things will happen. So even if it just for some reason just started going higher and I missed it, then oh well, that's it. I'll just trade tomorrow. you know. But my thing is I'm looking for a trade around my purple box and like these lines here. And like I said, so if it breaks up, hey, sit over here, okay? Let me talk to you. Yeah. So if it breaks above here, I'm looking for it to come touch it before I start going higher, buying to go higher. Um, if the candles start looking like this one here, where it like barely touch it and then starts going lower, then I'll sell it to go down to the bottom of this to redo the whole purple box. Sometimes too, I'll buy right from this bottom to go up to the purple box or higher. And that's all I do. I try to keep it just super simple, kind of look at like what the candles are doing. So this 5-minute red was so strong because it redid all this green candle. So it closed into my square. So I was like, okay, if it gets anywhere near here, I'm willing to just sell it to go to the bottom. And that's it. So now yeah, that's it. That's my trade for the day. And I don't take any more trades. So usually I will say that I finish like either before 7 or like 7:20. That's usually when like my move happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just start noticing like patterns on like how the market moves. And yeah, but just honestly, it's like seeing it and just taking it and not like second guessing yourself is
Yeah.
like where you need to be, right? Because yeah, this got me a little bit, but you see, even if I would have probably bought a little bit up here, so I wouldn't have even hit my 100 points, you know. And sometimes like I'll for sure I would have trailed, so maybe I would have got like 40 points out of it or so, but I wouldn't have gotten my full move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to plan your move before.
I'm kind of thinking about it like I'm thinking, okay, if for my move, I was thinking more of going to buying higher because look at this trend, it's just going up, up, and up, right? So I thought like if this can break and like come touch around this area, then I'm okay buying higher, buying here, buying near this area to go higher. But I kind of missed it or it didn't really do that, you know? I like more, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Like what I took, I wanted to break and then come back to it and then go. So so that's what you call like the break and retest. And I mean, yes, it kind of happened here, but see, it didn't really even touch this pink line here at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, that's why I didn't take it. But yeah, like I'm looking for, and then to go from this top purple line to this bottom purple line, I'm looking for it to come touch a strong close inside of the box, come touch towards the top, and then sell it down to the bottom. And then like say I still hadn't taken a trade and I'm gonna look for these candles to start holding this purple line. So it already broke it here. So it might come touch it again. and I would be willing to buy from here to take it all the way to the top. So that would be like another trade. But I'm also looking at from in the 5 minute, it's making higher lows. So meaning this candle is closing lower, this candle's closing lower, this candle's closing lower, and this one, is forming. So you kind of want to see if this can come lower, then we're most likely gonna go down.
Okay.
And yeah, so you kind of take everything into consideration, I guess, at one time. So this still to me looks strong to go down.
Yeah.
Just because the 5 minute here is showing me these lowers, that it's going here. The overall trend though is still high. It's still to buy. So, if, like I said, this would be an area right here of interest to buy, unless it just breaks it. Then I would wait for it to retouch the line here and then sell it lower. Are you on TradingView?
On my computer right now?
Is that what you've been like kind of messing with?
I haven't really messed with it too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's what Andrew set me up with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think if you can just like, start seeing me trade, you're just gonna see similar things, right? Like I just look for similar things, and you'll start like understanding and like knowing what to look for, and then you'll pick it up. And just I think it's just like the repetitiveness, so so this is what I'm on right now. It's called a combine. So up here you see it says 150K. So my goal for this account is to get it up to 9,000. So this will be 159,000. The max I can lose on this account is this number right here can't go below 145 500.
Okay.
So if I just start losing and this number right here goes to 145 500, they close me out. It closes and I just have to start all over. So yeah. So see, okay. So this was perfect right here. It broke and then it come and touched, and then now, so I would have been okay to sell like right here. And then yeah, so and that's how many points so far. Short position. That is so far it's already 60 some points. Yeah, with no drawdown. So to me, like this orb has helped me so much because like it gives me more like discipline to like where to trade. So I'm not just taking trades randomly. I'm just waiting for this area here to see. Dang, that would have been an easy almost. And yeah, so it just gives me like an area to trade, and that's all I'm looking for. And it does strong moves from this area. So that one is up 81 points, 83.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like you know, the don't think about the points. Think about like
Mm-hmm.
doing the move and you know, the money will come once you hone down like your move and your points. Then
Uh-huh.
you can adjust, you know, your money however you want, you know, but you just have to start feeling confident on taking the move, taking your setup,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then from there, then you say, you know what, I'm willing to risk this much to make this much and adjust accordingly, you know. Like my same 100-point move, like I showed you, if I would have
Mm-hmm.
done one micro, which is $2 a point, would have been $200,
Yeah.
you know, for the same exact move. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just willing to risk more, and someone might be okay with just making those $200, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all they're able to risk. So just focus on getting the move, getting the points that you want to get, and you know, the money, you figure that out later, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
But right now, for me, like the next step in my trading, I would say like I would want to, because I do see a lot of times like my trade go for more points than my 100
Mm-hmm.
points. So I just want to be able to like find like how can I get those extra points, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
feel comfortable letting it run, because literally I sold up here by this blue line,
Mm-hmm.
and if I would have just still been in my trade, it hasn't even gotten back up to that area, but it's
Mm-hmm.
already 247 points.
Wow.
Yes. So, you know, so my $20 times 247, that's almost 5K.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like my next step is like how do I, and honestly, it's like it's called like level to level trading, which is like
Mm-hmm.
typically you would want it to go to a strong level, which is like this pink right here, this pink line.
Mm-hmm.
So these lines, like I said, like when they taught me, is like think of them as magnets where the candles want to go to that area. They're being pulled down to that area,
Mm-hmm.
if that's the direction it's going in. And up here, like it got pulled up into that area, and you're kind of just waiting to see what does it do at these lines, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the move you're trying to catch, you know.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
And
oh,
were there certain people that you were watching whenever you were learning?
you know what, I it's so funny, like my trading started with my friend Javi, and we were
Mm-hmm.
trading like 4x, and literally we would get on like Discord, and like he would just he was honest, I had zero idea what he was talking about, but he would literally just say, okay, if it breaks, like for example, if it breaks this red candle, as soon as you see the break, press buy. And then as soon as I would press buy, and then he said, okay, close out. As soon as you see green, close. So he was like a scalp trader.
Mm-hmm.
And then he he also, and he was very, very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, you just start like I just started like honestly just seeing different people on YouTube. I can't really say like I followed so many different people and gotten
Mhm.
different things from, everyone. But because I watched like how I only trade NAS, which is NQ. So I have like I kind of know how it moves type a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, so you just start looking for those patterns, and like
Mhm.
you yourself just like as you start looking at it, hey, every time this happens, I see that this happens, then it continues. So then you just
Mhm.
start trying that. Okay, every time this pattern happens and it breaks whatever, then it just continues. And you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I would say everyone is good to listen to, and you'll just grab
Mhm.
things that like help you remember, or things you like from
Mhm.
from different people.
Yeah.
um but yeah, I've traded like a lot of different strategies,
Mhm.
and so far this one has been like the best one for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, that I feel like the most confident, the most like that I'm most profitable too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally I haven't taken a payout, and
Mhm.
for me, like, honestly, it's just like discipline.
Yeah.
You know, I I for and this, like I said, this strategy has helped me with that, because before, when I would trade, like I would take multiple trades,
Mhm.
and that taking more than two trades, sometimes it just like messes your psyche up.
Yeah.
Like, because you can say you win one, you lose one, and then you lose your other one, and then you take another
Mhm.
trade and you lose again, and you're like, damn, why did I do
Yeah.
that, and
Mhm.
you just get kind of like a little bit of a rat race with yourself,
Yeah.
so I just wait for the best possible, setup, and then I just take my trade.
Mhm.
So look at how beautiful this green lined house right here. So broke down from it, and then a nice push from it down, nice push from it down. So when I say that, like the Asia level,
Mhm.
um so support and resistance, what that means. Yes, love. Okay, I'll be right there. Is that how they taught it to me, is think about it as a ceiling and a
Mhm.
floor. So a ceiling is like these candles keep tapping this line right here.
Mhm.
Tap, tap, tap. And then once it starts making a floor, this same that was previously a ceiling is now holding the floor down, holding,
Mhm.
holding, holding. That's an important area
Okay.
that that will that the market will do something, and it did. Even to go higher, it broke above, came down, touched it, and it took off.
Mhm.
And I I I don't I take it like into consideration for like selling lower, but I wouldn't take my trades like up here, because that to me is inside the range of my box.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I want it closer to the bottoms, closer to the tops.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, but
Interesting.
I'll be on tomorrow, and
Okay.
we'll do it again.
Okay. I
Okay.
watched some videos too. That way I
Okay.
can try to like follow along a little bit better. I mean, you explained it really well. I feel like I understood a lot of it, but
Okay,
I think
good.
it'll be good
Yeah,
to
and
watch videos.
I'll just keep saying like the same things, so it just kind of becomes like repetitive.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And these videos are actually gonna be saved.
Okay.
So you can go back and rewatch like the trade itself and see how what the candles did and like stuff like that. So you'll be able to go back and play things over.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, you
Okay.
too. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.